Hey guys, Heavy Metal here, and welcome back to Batman Arkham City as well. Now, the last time I uploaded Batman Arkham City, I mean like a couple months ago as well. Yeah, the last time I did that as well, and I ended up getting copyrighted. It was like, dude, I didn't include no music and they still
Oracle,
copyrighted.
change of plan. I'm going
Uh,
after the League of
um,
Assassins.
Why? What have they got to do with all
so,
this? Oh, wait a minute. Is this about Raish? Or his... I knew. Found in Ra's al
um,
Ghul's blood. Okay, Bruce. I guess you need to go after him. But please,
so,
stay focused. Don't let her get in the way again.
So yeah, basically too, I do like Batman as well. I mean, you're wondering too, what happened to Spider-Man, or any Marvel characters as well? Well, eventually too, that's a whole completely different story. That is a whole completely different story as well. So yeah, like I said, that's a whole completely different story.
I
I
see
mean
you have
too.
sent a data request on the League of Assassins to the Bat computer.
So
Oh, and another equipment request. Did you ever consider a bigger build?
I did.
yeah.
Too heavy. Slowed me down. Let me know when it's here.
So yeah, guys. So yeah, it's a completely whole different
Is
story as
anyone
well.
hear me? Over. I hear you. It's
Yeah.
chaos here. The boss has vanished. What?
Yeah,
Where'd Penguin go?
yeah, that's a completely
No
different
idea.
story.
One minute he was all, Batman's going in my trophy case. The next, nothing. Zip. I don't like
So
it. Do you think he's
yeah,
dead?
it's a completely
Did
different
Batman kill him?
story.
Have you been back to the museum?
So
The museum's locked down. Those undercover bitches have taken over. I knew we should have killed them. So what's the plan? Lay low. See any of Joker's crew? Kill them.
so yeah, like I said, that's a whole completely different story. That's a whole completely different story. Yeah, that is a completely different story as well. So yeah, that's a completely different story as well.
Quiet, man. If he heard you
So
speaking like that, he could...
He could what? What's he gonna do?
uh,
I heard Batman was heading his way. Now either Batman stopped them or he's killed Batman. Either
so
way,
yeah, like I
he's
said,
not
that's a
listening
completely
to us
different story as
anymore.
well.
We need to be ready to fight back. Teach these suckers
Yeah,
who's really in
that's a
charge.
completely different
Who's to
story,
deal
guys.
with these
So
jerks?
I mean, too, these
I
guys
guess
don't know how
not.
to shut up.
Well, they will. Soon as
I
we
mean,
get
yeah,
through
like I
it, we
said,
take
guys, that's
all
a
of them out.
completely different
I
story. I
won't
mean,
budge.
they
I want
would be the
Two-Face to
same
regret
thing
the
as
day he
well.
even thought of coming in here.
Yeah,
And
it's
bipolar freak.
Yeah,
yeah, I can pretty much hear all their conversations here with my headset as well.
ready.
Me too. Good.
Yeah, I can pretty much hear all their conversation.
Two-Face is coming. Join us
So
or die.
so
The
yeah, I
blood
can.
trail has run out. The only way I'm gonna find that assassin is to locate more evidence.
The containment wall surrounding Arkham City is designated out of bounds to all prisoners.
Uh,
Do not approach the containment wall.
The place is a crap hole. Everyone killing each other for crumbs.
The only way to find Raish is to get a tracker on that ninja. I'll need to get in close.
all right. So I mean, you could say that that the characters are pretty much the exact same thing as well. I mean, not really much the same thing. Marvel and DC is pretty much difference as well. There's not really much of a different version of the Hulk as well. You could say that Iron Man and Batman is pretty much almost the same thing as well, but too that Iron Man's armor is made out of metal as well, and then Batman's suit, I don't know what is Batman's um suit made from. Yeah, I don't know what Batman's suit is made from as well. Yeah, you could say that as well. Yeah, hold on, be right back. Yeah, guys, you could say that that Spider-Man and the Flash is pretty much the same thing too as well. Yeah, you could pretty much say the same thing too that hold on. I can't remember. Oh, there it is. Yeah, you could say that like I said, Batman and Iron Man is pretty much the same thing. Like I said.
She will only continue to live
Ooh,
because the great Ra's al Ghul allows it.
Hold on, let me move this real quick. Yeah, like I said, you guys could say that too, that Spider-Man and the Flash are almost the same thing too. That they're kind of like a teams a bit as well. But Spider-Man has spider. I don't know how the Flash got his powers. Yeah, you could say that too. Yeah, you could say that too. That yeah, the Flash does get his powers, but yeah, I don't know how he got his powers.
Call him off.
I can take her. Stand down.
Yeah, of course, Robin too is of course human as well. Spider-Man is also human.
Do not follow
Most
us.
of the heroes in Marvel are human. Captain America is human, but he has like I don't know what
I
it
didn't
is.
need your help.
I don't know. I don't know how he got his powers from, but yes, Captain America is human. Except for that in the DC universe, Superman isn't human as well. Yes, yeah, Superman isn't really human. He's an alien as well. Of course, the planet he's from, Krypton, is of course an alien planet as well. And of course, it is an alien planet. So yeah, guys, you could say that all Marvel and DC are just almost the same thing, but like I said, they're pretty much different. They're different. And also too, I think Black Cat is the DC universe of Black Cat. Well, Black Cat as well. You could say that too if you want to, but I'm not here to talk about yeah, we're not here to talk about those type of topics. I mean, that we can discuss in another time as well. I just came here to I just want to came here and just tell you guys that they're not really much the same, but it yeah, they're so no. So we're gonna talk about we're gonna talk about Batman Arkham City for those who didn't play the original 360. Yeah, who didn't play the original 360 version or the or this version the PS4. Well, of course I'm playing on the PS5.
Oracle,
of course I'm playing on the PS5.
Below the surface, Gotham's a maze of old steel and ironwork. My signal may get weak. Try and stay locked on.
Rerouting additional satellite coverage now. Good luck, Bruce.
Yeah, if you guys don't know about this as well, I mean, also too, if you go in here and then you take out your Batarang, well, if you take out this, you get an Easter egg, cameo from one of the villains and stuff. I think this is later, I don't know, yeah, I think this is at the end of the game, end of the mission. Yeah, I think it is. It is at the end of the mission. But yeah, we'll talk about that later. Yeah, we'll talk about that later as well.
I thought it was bad up there. Down here, I'm not just cold. I'm wet, and I smell like I've been standing in something Croc left behind. Stop complaining.
Shut up, the both of you.
So yeah, eventually too in the sewers, we get a visitor.
I thought he was offering him jobs.
He said it's up to us. Personally, I don't like those jerks, so I say we put a bullet in their heads.
Fine with me.
So eventually too, if you don't know the gameplay, if you don't know the story of Batman Arkham City, yeah, if you don't know the story of Arkham City, if you didn't play the game, or there will be some spoilers up ahead, or if you did play the Arkham Asylum but never played Arkham City, here's a brief story about it. But be warned, there'll be spoilers as well. So eventually, Batman Arkham City is a 2011 game that was developed by Rocksteady as well. It serves as a sequel to the 2009 Batman game, Batman Arkham Asylum as well. Eventually, too, that I think this took place. I think this takes the same place as well. So Yeah, I think did take this place the same time as after Arkham Asylum. But I don't know. I don't know what the years this is. So eventually too that yeah, this serves as the sequel to the 2009 game as well. Like I said, Batman Arkham Asylum as well.
Do we kill him?
So so yeah, guys. So and so also too that in 2 years later in 2013 we get another game that's related to yeah, that's related to Batman Arkham games, and that of course is the prequel 2013 prequel to Arkham Asylum and Arkham City. That is of course Batman Arkham Origins as well. So eventually too since we're gonna be having the new Gotham Knights game as well, which also serves as any sequel to any of the other Arkham games as well. Yeah, so eventually, like I said, it doesn't serve as any of the others. It doesn't serve as a sequel to any of the other Arkham games as well. So yeah, it's supposed to, I think it's a standalone spin-off. I think it is a spin-off game as well. Yeah, I think this serves as a spin-off game. So yeah, it doesn't serve as any sequel. Yeah, it doesn't serve as a sequel. Yeah, it doesn't serve as a sequel. Yeah, it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't serve as a sequel. Batman Gotham Knights as well. Yeah, it doesn't serve as a sequel. I think it's is a spin-off series. I don't know how it works. Yeah, I don't know how it works as well. Yeah, I think it is a spin-off series as well, but not serves as a sequel. Yeah, not serves as a sequel to any other Batman Arkham games as well.
Protocol 10 will commence in
So
5 hours.
So yeah, guys, it doesn't serve any of that as well. So I'm really glad. So you like to say, guys. So eventually too that the game continues a few years after Arkham Asylum took place in, after Joker took place after the Joker took over the asylum. So yeah, it's kind of complicated to talk about these stuff. So yeah, it serves and it complicates. Eventually too, we figure out that Joker is infected with the Titan blood as well, and then he has to and he also affects Batman with it too as well. Eventually too that where you're trying to find the as you can see here that Batman is affected by the Joker blood as well.
Are you alright? Did something happen?
Zero.
All the readings from your system just went red.
Just give me a minute.
So yeah,
I'll be
guys.
alright.
No, you won't. Hurry. You're running out of time.
So yeah, like I said, guys, we found, yeah, Batman found out that he's infected.
Guns, explosives.
Yeah, Batman found out that yeah, Batman's,
But how come
yeah, so
ain't this place supposed to be a prison?
You ask a lot of questions.
so yeah, like I said, guys, found out that that we need to get the cure from Mr. Freeze as well in order to get healed, and of course the Joker too as well. Yeah, of course the Joker too as well. And then we get the cure from Mr. Freeze, and then figure out that Harley Quinn stole the cure from yeah, Harley Quinn stole the cure to cure Mr. Freeze, to cure Joker as well. But so yeah, eventually too that Batman took a antidote of it. Eventually too being healed as well. Eventually too, we found out that Batman's healed from the antidote, but instead Joker tries to stab him and destroys the remaining cure of it. Eventually too, Joker dies from it as well.
Oracle.
So
It looks like Joker is sending his crew down to steal weapons off the Tiger Guards.
so
That's
yeah,
not
guys.
good. Those guys are armed with the latest.
He won't.
So yeah,
I
guys.
won't
So
let him.
eventually too, that's the whole story I tried to explain. You can find more story info on
Someone in this room is using a signal jammer.
so
I'll need to neutralize him so that I can scan the room for targets.
Please.
So yeah, guys.
I'm an intern. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah. So yeah, guys. So that's the story.
Get the rest of the guns out and stack them
Yeah,
up
that's
over
the
there.
last story
We're on
of
schedule here.
That's the story of
Military grade interference generators.
Yeah, like I said, guys,
Best
that's the
money can
story.
buy.
That's
These
the
places
story I
screw
could
with all
try to
electronic
explain
equipment
of
in
Batman
Arkham
Arkham City as well.
Now stop
Which in
yapping
another
and get
video I will
moving.
talk about Arkham Asylum.
Man, she looks scared.
She's
So
all
eventually
alone
too,
down
like I
here
said,
with us.
throughout the game you're on a mission to get the cure from Mr. Freeze as well. Eventually too
Get over here! There's someone up there!
you have to come across to one of Batman's
Get
greatest
this way
foes.
covered!
You have to come across to face one
What are
of
you doing
Batman's
up there?
foes.
Help me! Cut me down! What?
So yeah, guys, you have to come across to come across Batman's foes.
There's another one down over here!
You have to come across Batman's greatest foes. Yeah, you have to come across Batman's greatest foes throughout the game. Throughout the game, yeah, you have to use yeah, it's kind of really complicated to talk about. Eventually too, yeah, eventually too, like I said, you have to go out, you have to play throughout the game that, yeah, you have to play out throughout the game that, to find the cure as well, alongside the missions from, alongside side missions from,
Think again!
So yeah, guys, yeah, come across two Batman's greatest foes. Yeah, to come across Batman's greatest foes as well. That includes Bane as well. That's only part of the side missions. And some people yeah, eventually too. You have to come across Batman's greatest foes from any of the So yeah, guys. So eventually too
How are you gonna use those things if they're not here?
So yeah, guys. So eventually, like I said, it's kind of complicated.
Get away from me! Get away!
Yeah, too. Like I said, it's kind of complicated to figure out the storyline and eventually too the whole plot of the game as well.
How many of you are left? I lose track of the henchmen so easily. Maybe I should live.
So
What the hell are you, Batman?
yeah, like I said, guys, it's kind of complicated to talk about the storyline and stuff. So
This cannot be happening.
yeah, so yeah, guys, so that's kind of complicated. So yeah, guys, so you can search up the whole storyline on YouTube if you want to, where you can find out better explanations and other stuff. So yeah, guys, so that's my best to try to explain.
Very disappointed in you boys.
So yeah, guys, so
You're all dead to me now.
So yeah, too, I talked about, yeah, I talked about, hold on, my god. I talked about, how all my Batman videos got copyrighted, eventually too, I think I included the music. Yeah, I included the music and other stuff.
Here I am on my
So,
deathbed, and you miserable fools can't even stop some idiot.
So, yeah, eventually too, I thought I was gonna, like, do more Batman videos, but instead, I decided just to ignore the copyright things as well. So,
Hang on.
so, yeah, guys, so, yeah, eventually too, I saw my keyboard got shipped.
Thank you.
What are you doing in Arkham City?
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna tell you,
What the hell am I doing here?
Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna get here. When it
They drugged me, and I woke up in a building up there.
So
The person in charge here has been rounding up doctors to try to fix Joker. Looks like you were unlucky.
He's dying, right?
It seems that way.
Is it
So-
wrong not to feel bad about that? What
So yeah,
now?
guys, I'm not
You
gonna
need to
tell you
stay
when
here.
it's gonna get here.
Keep
When
out
I'm
of sight, and you'll be
yeah,
fine.
guys, I'm not gonna
I'll
tell
be
you
back.
when it's gonna get here. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna get here.
Oracle,
When
it's
it's
me.
when it's gonna
Joker's
get here
not
stuff.
stealing the weapons from Strange. Strange is giving Joker the weapons.
Are you sure? Of course you're sure. Why would he do that?
Maybe he's trying to control who runs the streets. I'm going to look into
Eventually,
it.
too.
But shouldn't you find Raish first?
I'm doing that now.
Yeah, guys,
Don't
it's
worry,
kind of hard to explain as well. So yeah, too, guys, good news. I'm gonna be ordering my computer and the monitor, but I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna get here and when I'm gonna order it. What time? That's my own business. No one else's business. That's my own business. No one else's. My own business.
This world is doomed.
Yeah, that's my own
Cities
business.
like Gotham will grow to resemble hell breaking through the sidewalk.
Yeah, guys, so that's my own business, no one else's.
Structures will grow to blot out the sun, and the people who live in them will be choked by the pollution they create.
So eventually, too, Joker poisons Batman with his blood.
This world will die, struggling for
So,
breath as man's mistakes nail.
Everywhere.
But this doesn't
So,
have to be your future.
yeah, guys, so, yeah, guys, so that's my own business. I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna get here. I'm not gonna tell you when it's gonna get here, and I'm not gonna tell you, when I'm gonna order it, when it's gonna get here. It's my own business, no one else's. That's my own, yeah, that's my own business. Yeah, guys, so that's my own business, no one else's business. So, yeah, basically, that's my own. Eventually, too, I told my buddy that, I'm gonna be switching over from console game to PC. Don't worry, too, I will still do console gameplays as well. Yeah, don't worry, I will still, do console gameplays and stuff. I'm just gonna use the computer just to record all my stuff. So, yeah, guys, so, yeah, I'm just gonna use it just to record my stuff. So, anyway, guys, so, yeah, that's just want to say about that. Let me see how many minutes we got. We're gonna, have a few more minutes as well.
The tracker's signal continues beyond this door, but the door looks like it's been sealed for decades. The assassins must be using another way to get through.
So anyway,
These
guys,
must be
so
the
that's all I
famous
got you for
mechanical
today.
guardians of
That's all I
Wonder
got you for
City.
today. That's all I got you for
looks
guys
like their
today.
inner
If you love my
workings were
content,
very
please hit the
advanced.
subscribe button, turn on
I'm
the
detecting
notifications
a
on.
kind of memory
Until then,
tape
guys, my name is
they used,
Heavy and I'll see you guys
almost
in
a
the next
primitive
video.
video.
Alright, guys, so
Perhaps I
bye-bye.
can scan and analyze it.